Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 7 of my Juventus career mode. And today, first of all, we are going to set up a scout network, is that what you call it, for my youth academy, which was requested in, I think it was episode 5, that was requested by someone. And obviously I'd already recorded episode 6 at that point, so I wasn't able to include it in that episode. So we do already have a scout, which is lucky because I don't have that much money at all. So we are going to set up a scouting network in Italy, get some Italian players in there, and are we going to have enough for 9 months? I'll have to go back actually and have a look. No, we're not quite going to have enough to do the 9 months, so we'll just do the 6 months then. And I don't think we need to do any type of player. We just need any players really. We'll see what it comes back with. We'll just do any for now. And yeah, that is that sorted out at the start of the episode, which is quite good. We've got a very good scout, so hopefully he should be able to bring us back some good players. Maybe not for the first team, but maybe someone that could slot into the team next season, that we can send out on loan maybe in January as well. So on the 2nd of every month we should get a scout report, which tells us basically how the players are doing in our youth academy and what players he scouted. So let's get into this game. I did sort out the team in the last episode, so Pepe wanted to play and Walcott also wanted to play. So I've not tried out Pepe in a while, or at all. So yeah, we'll get on with this game, and it's an away match against some random team I've never heard of. And it is snowing, so already this is going to be an awful game to play. Should see how we get on in the snow. I never play very well in the snow, but who knows? We'll give it a go. Oh, Vidal's through. Can he get past this last defender? Cuts inside, maybe. Has done. Vidal takes it too far. Vidal's still going here. He's going to shoot. 1-0. Thank God for that. We needed the goal. It's come nice and early as well, before the 10th minute of the game. I was slightly worried because when I was defending a minute ago, I was struggling to see what defenders I had back, and I was just throwing people at the ball. So finally we've got the lead, and hopefully we can maybe get 1 or 2 more just to secure things a little bit. And yeah, Vidal with his first goal of the season. Here's Carlos Tevez, come on. It's a good run here from Carlos Tevez. Surely must finish it. He does, 2-0. Easy. 14 minutes in. 2 goals, one of them from Tevez, one of them from Vidal. And yeah, looking like a comfortable win so far. And that is his 15th goal of the season as well. Very good from him. Tevez again. Can he get the 3rd of the game? Oh, good save this time. Pirlo to take. Let's hope it's a good one. It is a good one. And it's saved by the goalkeeper again. Look at all the players crowding the referee. And Evra's just been booked for a bad tackle on I don't know who it was actually, just a random player. It's half time, we're winning 2-0. Not a bad result at the moment. We are playing fairly well, especially at the start of the game as well. We were doing very well, but eventually just kind of died off towards the end of the first half. And I think we'll keep the team exactly the same going into the second half, and hopefully we can get a few more goals. Walcott going on a run straight from kick-off virtually. Still going Theo Walcott, and poor shot in the end, and it's saved, and he wasn't going to get that one, was he? Marquisio's through here. Can he finesse it round? He can't. Rebound was also saved by the goalkeeper somehow. Evra through to Marquisio. Can he make it 3? A good save again. Right, we're going to make some changes. 8 minutes left now. I think I'm probably just going to take Evra off because I don't want him to get sent off. Might also bring on Dybala as well. Take off Pirlo maybe. And bring on Pereira. And yeah, I think that's going to be it. We'll leave Pepe and Walcott on, just because I want to see how they get on with that. And yeah, that's all 3 changes made. Tevez again running through on his left foot this time. Good save by the goalkeeper again. He's had plenty of saves, this goalkeeper, especially in the second half. We could have made it maybe 5-0 if it wasn't for this goalkeeper. Pepe straight in, and straight to the goalkeeper, not by us though. Tevez through to Dybala, shoots, good save by the goalkeeper. That's a goal kick, wow. Who was that just knocked the ball off? And it's finished 2-0, no goals in the second half, but Vidal and Tevez scoring in the first half was enough to get us the win there. 3 points again. Hopefully we can maybe move up to 4th, possibly. We'll have to see how the other teams got on and whether we have moved up the table or not. Let's see any big results there. Milan lost. Roma drew, and Inter Milan, I didn't quite see what happened with them actually. Thanks for the chance, and thanks for playing me in that game from both Pepe and Walcott. So let's move on to the next game. We're getting into November now, nearly at the halfway point of the season. And we have, is it Parma to play next? I think it is. An update from Spain, we're not going to have a look, but the Netherlands want me to be the manager. Whew, okay, reach the final of the World Cup and win the European Championship. And it's going to expire on the 10th of January. So let me know in the comments whether I should be the Netherlands manager or not. I'm going to put that in my archive messages. Hopefully that's it. That's the only thing in there, isn't it? Yeah. And hopefully I can get a good response from you as to whether you want me to take the job or not. Usually what I do is I don't take the job and I'll wait till the next season to see whether I want to take up an international job or not. So let me know in the comments what you think. I can take that now, or I can wait till next season and maybe take up a better job at a different country, and hopefully we can get a good sort of vote in the comments for the next episode. But what I have just seen is that we are now third in the league, and we're 2 points behind second and first, which is really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to sim this game against Parma. I don't know where they are in the league, probably near the bottom. Actually, the 10th, they're about mid-table, which is quite good. And yeah, I'm going to quickly sort out the team, and then we will sim this game so we can play the next match in this episode. Okay, so this is what I've done with the team. I've put in Laporte, put Chiellini on the bench, brought in Cesares at right back, brought back on Rodriguez, Felipe Anderson at left mid, Raheem Sterling's now playing at right mid instead of Walcott, Pogba's playing with Vidal in centre mid, Marquinhos is staying at centre attacking mid, and obviously Carlos Tevez up front. This is the bench I've got. I've got Dybala on there again, Berardi's now come on there, and Romelu is now on the bench instead of Pirlo. So I'm just trying to mix things up a bit. Hopefully we can get a good result against Parma. We should really with that team that I've put out. And yeah, we'll quickly sim the game and see how we get on. Okay, so they're playing 4-3-3 with a bit of a gap in between their centre-backs for some reason. Tevez makes it 1-0 after 5 minutes. 1-1 then from Gobby after 11 minutes. Never heard of Gobby at all, but I think he's a defender by the looks of it. And it's still 1-1 approaching half-time. We need to make a few changes. We brought on another midfielder. Tevez scores the second. I don't know why we brought on another midfielder and took Cesares off, but we have. Brought on Pereira instead of Pogba. They've had an injury. 3-1 Raheem Sterling makes it, and that is how the game finishes. Sterling with 1 and Tevez with 2. And we win 3-1. Good result. Hopefully we can move up maybe a bit further. We're at the top of the league, finally. But Tevez do have a game, not Tevez, sorry, Inter Milan has a game in hand. So they could actually go joint top, depending on what the goal difference is like. Theirs is 14, ours is 17, so they'd need to win like 3 or 4-0 to go to the top of the league. Players leaving on international duty. We've got quite a few actually leaving on international duty, which is always good because it shows that we've got some good players in the team. Thanks for playing me, boss, and Patrick Severa saying he wants to play more. I do need to do that actually because he did play quite well in the previous game that I played. He did quite some good defending and things like that, so we might have to put him in the team a bit more often. But now there's hopefully an opportunity for our players to get rested, and hopefully we get no more injuries. Now Austria have offered me a management position there. I'm not going to go to Austria, that's a definite. I don't really like the sound of that. I don't think we've got a particularly good team either, so I will quickly reject that one. Obviously now we're going to move on to the Lazio game, which is another away match, and I'll pick the team for that one quickly, and we can get straight into that game. Okay, so this is the team I've gone with. I've brought in De Sciglio, kept Laporte and Varane at centre-back. Evra's now starting. Pereira's starting along with Pogba in centre-mid. Dybala's getting his first start, I think, this season. Sterling's continuing at right mid. Felipe Anderson's continuing at left mid. And obviously Tevez up front. That's the bench as well. Vidal and Marquinhos are on the bench, along with Berardi. Chiellini keeps his position there just because he's not quite fully fit. I know it's only a slight thing on there, but I'd prefer him to just be rested for this game. Coleman comes onto the bench as well. Morata's not managed to get a place on there. Same with Rodriguez and Walcott. And Pirlo and Cesares are also rested. So let's get straight into this game. Hopefully we can get another win and continue to secure our position at top of the league. I didn't quite anticipate how difficult this game would be. Already Lazio started off very well. I forgot that they were so high up in the table. That's a poor tackle though, and it'll probably be a booking here. Good run from Tevez though. That's one I want to see that a bit more often from him to try and force the fouls and obviously get a few goals hopefully as well. Oh, they've just hit the post. They've had a few good opportunities here, Lazio are really piling on the pressure, keeping a lot of possession, but we have just managed to win ourselves a goal kick. You see this shot here just smacks the post, and they've had another shot that just went slightly wide as well. We are struggling against them, but we just need to get something up to our strikers and hopefully try and get a goal. Dybala through to Carlos Tevez. This is probably going to be our only opportunity of this half. Tevez is through. Can he make the most of it? Straight at the keeper, and doesn't find the back of the net. Pereira through to Carlos Tevez. He shoots first time, and it's saved. I probably should have gone a little bit further, but I didn't know whether I would be tackled, because Tevez doesn't really have the best of strength. Good save by the goalkeeper though. Pogba with the corner. It's headed by, I think that was Raheem Sterling. Dybala's won it back. He's managed to outpace the defence as well. There's nobody in the box to help him. He's going to have to try and shoot by himself. It's straight at the goalkeeper again. And half time it is 0-0 against Lazio. Hopefully we can get a goal in the second half. That's all we need, just one goal. Doesn't need to be a comfortable win. But at the moment we're not going to do that. Tevez again through. Dybala's putting a nice little ball through here. Tevez to shoot on his right foot, hopefully. Saved, the rebound isn't, and it's 1-0. Finally put us into the lead, 50 minutes in. And a brilliant header from the rebound. Carlos Tevez with his 16th goal of the season, I think it is now. 18th goal. Oh, of course, he got the 2 goals in the previous game that I simmed. 18 goals in maybe 9 or 10 games. Pretty good. We're going to make some changes with just over 10 minutes to go. Pogba's going to come off. I'm going to bring on Marquisio. I'm also going to bring on Coman, I think, actually. Just try and stretch the defence a bit. We'll switch Tevez and Coman around. Taking off Dybala, and then I'll bring on Berardi as well. I'm going to take off Sterling. He's not really been good enough in this game. And that is it. We have won 1-0, another 3 points. And hopefully we've secured our position at the top of the league, depending on how Inter Milan got on in their games that they've had to play. Inter Milan lost 2-1 to AC Milan, so that's put us further in the lead now, hopefully, by 3 points. And Inter Milan have got a game in hand, so they could also be second place. So yeah, getting pretty interesting now. We finally got to the top of the league after quite a few wins in a row. Obviously, we did draw in the previous episode. So we're on 9 wins, 1 draw and 2 losses. Not too bad. Napoli still haven't lost a game, have just drawn 7. But that is it for this episode. I will quickly sim to the next game just to see what it is. It's against, is it Torino, something like that. I think that's what they're called. It is. It's a home game. And again, it'll probably be a fairly tricky one. I don't know where they are in the table. I don't think they'll be in the top 10, will they? Let's have a look. Actually, the second bottom. So yeah, it could be an interesting game. I might sim it, but we'll have to see how it goes. I won't do the team for the next episode just yet. I'll wait until the next episode this time. Thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, then please leave a like and subscribe. That'd be really appreciated. It appears that Inter Milan have just lost the game as well, so they are still 5th, which is good. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time for episode 8. Goodbye.